Okay, randomness. We all use the saying start from scratch or up to scratch. But where does that originate from? It's from sports games. Start from scratch could be from cricket or running. In the old days it wasn't laid out with like the paint and stuff like that. They used to scratch lines on the ground. Start line, the finish line was scratched on the ground. So to start a race, running race, they used to start from scratch. That's where that comes from. Up to scratch was boxing. They used to scratch out the ring and used to have a line in the middle. They used to scratch the line, and the boxers used to stand either side of this scratch line. They used to box. If one got knocked down, they had to get up to scratch, up to the scratch line. It's all good stuff, isn't it? And another thing we use is, I'll take him down a peg or two. Have you ever heard that? He needs taking down a peg or two. That goes back to the early days of drinking. In the olden days in the pubs, in their tankards, you used to have drinking games, and inside the tankards you used to have little holes, and you used to have little pegs. You used to fill them up with the ale or beer or whatever, and put the peg in the top hole. Then you used to drink as much as they can or whatever in a certain amount of time, and then they used to mark the level with the peg. They used to take the peg and move it down, put it in a hole lower down in the tankard, and that's where taking down a peg or two comes from. More randomness.